In this video, we'll show you how to get started with our Google Spreadsheet template to build out a home cleaning schedule and task planner. You'll begin in the selection sheet, first by naming the list of people who will be assigned tasks. You can simply delete or hide extra rows to limit the size of the list. Off to the right, you'll notice a chart containing the number of tasks assigned to each person. These are computed and auto-populated from data gathered in the task list sheet, which we'll get to in a moment. Because this data is auto-populated, there should be no need to edit these cells. Then, we'll scroll down to the table for the task category, where you will be listing the areas or categories for the various tasks required. One scenario might be giving a label to each of the major spaces. If there is more than one floor, you might choose to differentiate the floors with a unique label. Or perhaps you need to give each room different label, such as bedroom A, bedroom B, and so forth. Or maybe you just need certain tasks grouped under a specific category, such as shared responsibilities. The purpose here is to identify each of the task categories that are relevant to your needs. Next, we'll move on to the task list. You'll start filling out each row with the task category, and then naming the task and assigning the person responsible. The next column, frequency, allows you to select from the common intervals designated for each task: daily, weekly, bi-weekly, first of the month, monthly, or every 3 months, 6 months, annually, as well as a custom date. If there is a custom date applied, you would simply specify this in the next column over, associated with the corresponding row, as shown. The next column, labeled as last completed date, provides a way of tracking tasks that occur longer than 14-day intervals. For example, let's say the task of organizing the pantry should be completed every 3 months. If no date is entered, the system assumes the task has never been completed, and the next due date will be calculated from today, based on the defined frequency, such as every 3 months. Suppose, however, it's now September 1st, and we had recorded the last completed date as March 1st. We now have a task that should be considered overdue. The overdue column will be triggered if the frequency period has lapsed beyond the last completed date specified. To help with tracking overdue items, we also have a separate sheet that summarizes all these overdue items. It will display the location category, task, person assigned, frequency, and notes. The spreadsheet is also equipped with 2 other task summaries. The recurring weekly chart, which gives an overview of tasks that reoccur on a daily and weekly basis. It captures all the tasks that will always be required from week to week, excluding bi-weekly tasks. This table is auto-populated and will not need to be edited. We also have the 14-day outlook. This shows all the tasks assigned to each person over the next 14-day period, starting from today's date. This table is also auto-populated and will not need to be edited.